Hi everybody, welcome back to Cids Modded Life Season 3, Episode 8 with me, Cid. And last episode we did a bit of fishing. We managed to get some potion brewing going, and we went and got some coral. And we also went and explored out over here. This was the area. I did then come back in this way. I encountered a village there. I did encounter a volcano there. I raided that. Didn't get a huge amount out of it. And now we're back here. And that was my kind of potential sea build area. And that, if we just zoom in, that is the coral reef. There's I'm not sure whether that's the boat I raided. I definitely raided a boat. I just can't remember where it was. Yeah, I'm that good at boat raiding, and I also did that treasure chest. So that was a thing, and since then I am in the process of just processing up what bits of ore I've got. Incidentally, these chests which I grabbed using the bags has remained waterlocked. So we got a whole load of stuff: coral blocks, heart of the sea, bits and pieces, other stuff, brewing stand after I went to the trouble of getting it. You know, lots of stuff I need to sort out. I've also got all of this. I've got bags and boxes of stuff. Yeah, it's getting messy. So I've also changed out this block, and I'll show you why. Let me just check how that's going. That's not quite there yet. This is running cactus for a while because I figured I'd need some green. This is still running inferium. This is now almost full of water, fire, earth, dirt, stone, ice, lilies, violets, wither rose. These take a lot longer to grow for some presumably because they're so things. OP, rose bushes and cornflower. So they're all working nicely. Those 4 tree bushes are full. They're not going to stay there. We're going to obviously be moving a lot of stuff around. So if we come down here, we have got this floor, and I think we showed you this before. And then what we have got going on down here is we've now got the next floor, which is kind of a slightly different layout on the ledges. We've got a hole cut back here going out there. Now this is going to come down, and my plan is this episode I need to improve my energy power generation. Right now that's basically going to mean making 1 or 2 more solar panels, and we're going to put them out there on the shelf and bring them in here. We're going to have the biggest energy cube we can find, and then I'm going to possibly here and take it across. We're going to try and get some a machine wall in. Now these walls are not going to stay black, but I really don't know what to do with them yet. I'm in 2 minds. However, down here, if we go down to the next floor, you'll notice that this is actually quite a long way down. So we're going to come down here about 5 or 6 blocks, and then we're going to, and I may dig this a bit deeper yet, but we're actually going to make this floor glass above here, and down here we're actually going to have an aquarium under the thing where, so the lava tube is going to come all the way down. We're going to have a glass floor and coral and fish and all sorts of nice things all down here in the base of the volcano. Now that means obviously this will come out, and we need to come up with some means of getting in and around the place, but you know, I'm not going to let things get in my way. I am aware that I also still need to build my iron farm. I don't want to be processing iron. Iron is such an instrumental thing. You know, it's bad enough things, but 2 things I need today. So I need to get power sorted. I need to get a super smelter sorted, but we're going to do the super smelter in a modded way, not blast furnaces or furnaces. We're going to do something a little bit more interesting, I hope. And I also want to try and start getting my generation of sand and gravel underway. We're going to need a hell of a lot of concrete. We're going to need a hell of a lot of sand because we're going to need all the glass. Incidentally, I have also put a texture pack on, so we now have borderless glass, which will become obviously useful when we have a glass floor. What I don't want is those nasty horrible borders, so that's the thing. Let me stick the lead in. We'll process this zinc through that and that. I don't think uranium has any use in this at all other than to make a uranium block, and we can make uranium seeds. That is basically the silent mechanisms going overkill on the ore generation, which is not a major issue. Now, zinky zinc, have I got, did I make a, I thought I'd, is that all the zinc I have? Zinky zinc, ooh, silver, aluminium, looks that way. And the other thing we need to start thinking about, although we're not going to probably get to that today because I am conscious of time, yeah, I know it's hard to believe sometimes, but I am honest, is storage. And we are going to try and get a storage drawer system going with compacting drawers for the metals and storing all the good stuffs in various places, and try and get these chest monsters under control before they take over. So first things first, 2 more solar panels. Let's have a look at the solar panels. So we need 4 of those. That needs 4 of those per. So I need 8. So 3 8s are 24 of those, which is glass panes, redstone, infused alloy and things. So 20. I've forgotten already. Need to make a bunch of those. It was 4, so it's 8 times 3, yeah, 6, 24. 24 of these, which is going to take some resources. And I think the first resource it's going to take, which I probably haven't got a huge amount of, is going to be glass. The only problem with having borderless glass is, of course, it doesn't quite play so nicely when it's in your inventory. Still, mustn't grumble. What I must do is go over and make another 32 of those into glass and get those going. Let me get this sorted. I'll be back in a second. Oh, just back in a moment. The cat just chose this moment to wake up and meow. False alarm. He's not moving. He's just getting up to clean himself. He's sat under my desk, right between my legs. I can't get my legs comfy. He's in the worst position possible, but I can't move him. Anyways, you probably noticed a whole load of recipes appearing in here. So we have got 24 solar panel things, and we've also got a whole bunch of those. That should give me 8 of those, which then we can combine to make. I've used pretty much all my osmium. I've got very little left, I think. Thank God, I thought I'd miscalculated then. In fact, if I have a look in here, I have 12 osmium ingots left, which is just as well, because I need two for that. That's the one I'm going for. This particular one, I need to get into doing fancy stuff with. Yeah, it's probably way beyond our energy needs right now, but we need to then combine these to make 1 and 2, which should give me, if I can get the actual thing, you're not going to give me the, no, anyway, that will give us a reasonable amount of power generation when coupled with that one. And we've got this cube here, which will go through. I have just made 12 more ingots of steel, which, if I check that one, the recipe for that is just redstone, so we should be good to make a bunch of that. That gives me 48. Hopefully that'll be enough. Steel's a bit of a pain to make, but we have got that. We've got a whole bunch of these. At some point we've got to do all the generation mechanisms as well, but right now I'm just going for practicality over and, you know, getting this thing together. So if I want to do you, I need to do 2 more batteries. That was, oh, hang on, that was gold and redstone. Okay, gold. Boop, boop. And I only need 6 of those. Redstone. Let's just go a couple of blocks out and do that, and that should be. Hang on. Yeah. Did it. So that should be 2 of those, coupled with 2 osmium ingots. And 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can chuck the redstone away. We can put that lot away. We'll sleep the night off because I'm going to have to go out and get the solar panel anyway. Well, I don't have to. I could just, you know, go through the window or something. But we're going to have to grab the solar panel. And actually we'll do it this way. Hup. Gotcha. Get rid of you. Come back in here and we'll start sealing up behind ourselves. That will pick up. And boop. So that's all good. Then we can, in fact, over here I should have more basalt that I've cooked. So then we should be able to go down and actually, oh, yeah, let's do this first. There. Yeah, there, and there. So that takes us from having a total of 800,000 FE. I realised that for some reason I've got the config set to EU as well, so I've changed that in the configs to 3.2 million. So yeah, it's a significant increase. So we'll take that. We've got you, and let's head down here, and then down here. And let's get a solar panel platform in, and entirely sure how I want to do this, to be honest. And we could just come back like this, and maybe pop. Well, that gives us a little bit of, hang on, let's come down here and bring this up. So if I put one of these here, where's the next one going to go? It's not going to go there, it's going to be like that, isn't it? So we definitely need to, because these take up 3. Now I'm wondering, actually, I think we will come back down here and we'll bring this over 1. To there. That can then come over 1 to there. That gives a 2 gap. So then we can just, I think, get the 3rd one in here. You full already? Okay, that's fine. So that kind of works, and then we can perhaps come down like this. So how's that look? Again, I don't want these to be kind of too obvious, but I suppose a certain degree of obvious is going to be necessary. So that's going to come in here. I'm going to seal this off, and I think what we'll do is we'll pop you there. That is going in. Let's just check. So the output is which? The front face? I wish it would actually color code. If I turn you off, yeah. So the output is the front face, and the fact these. Oops. No, that's all right. Let me. So I think that's correct, and then it gives us more options to go and turn these to all to output for now. Right, well that gives us a considerable amount of power storage, so that's the first thing underway. Next thing I need to do is I think I'm going to start on with the smelter. So for that I am going to need see, I'm very tempted to go with these as a device. Let me just take those out and let that run through. So I think I need another 5 of those. I did some kind of tests in the creative world. 4 is too slow, 8 is way overkill for what you can pump into it using a cart and tracks, which is what we're going to be using, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't have said so. So let's have a look at the furnace, and we want to make that one, but to make that one we need to make that one, so I need 5 of those, which requires 5 iron plates. Okay, somewhere abouts I've got that, so that's refined iron, that's no good to me. Luckily I've got a reasonable amount of iron, so if I want 5 iron plates, I want 25 iron plates. Bang. And I want 5 hoppers. I have 1 chest. I have an awful lot of chests. It's just that, you know, we need to tidy up after ourselves, just a smidge, perhaps just a smidgen. All right, let me get those pulled together. I'll be back in a second. All right, so I pulled together, I think, everything we need. I actually made more hoppers because we're going to need more for the next stage, but we definitely need to do. That's not right, is it? Okay. And that's definitely not right, is it? I've only made enough for 3 because I was doing it. My head, I tell you, it would fall off. So I need another 5, 6, 7, 14. I need another 10. I say, if I could count, I'd be dangerous. Bang. So we got 5 of those, and that needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then those and those. So that gives us 5 plus 1, 6 of those. We then need 5 more hoppers, which means I need 5 more iron, and we need 2 more chests. Having those little tree farm effects are actually really. Actually, I need 3 more chests because I need a hopper minecart as well. No, I actually only need a chest minecart. Okay, we'll get there eventually. So we're going to take those. That's everything we need for that. We need a chest minecart. That'll get us to there. I'm just trying to think my way out of a paper bag here. Yes. Basic logistical transporters. We need a basic control circuit that needs so that makes 8. Which will be enough. So I just need to make an osmium ingot and 1 piece of redstone in the hooferator. And then we need a couple of steel as well, so I'll get that running at the same time. That is going to take a hot minute just to make that steel, so let me just pull that together. Again, I'll be back in a second. Alright, that should be... Oh, of course. Pfft, idiot. Boop. I moved all the power downstairs, didn't I? Yeah, we are going to have to relocate all of this infrastructure at some point to do this, but right now I'll just pop this on. I think I've got most of what we're like. That should go in, so that, and no, just 2 of those if you don't mind. Will give me the iron. I've got the control circuit. We also have the necessaries to make a configurator, which we are going to need, and we are going to need to charge that, so let's stick it in there. We are going to need access to that thing at some point, but right now we'll be fine. So 2 of those, that's charged, excellent. Oh, and take you and just, I don't know, plonk you there for now. Right, yeah, I suppose for now we just then need a chest of some description, which is, you know, hardly a problem. So, do I have everything I need now? We should need that and that. That will give me the basic logistical pipes. Oh, rails, of course. Now, I don't think I've picked any rails up in on my travels. I've got a little bit of that though, which is handy. Which I could have done. Obviously, we've been around the mesa a wee bit, but I didn't obviously bother, which is annoying. But I got sticks, so we're going to need some basic rails. That should be more than adequate. And we also are going to need some powered rail. I don't quite need that much gold. That's a bit of redstone I need for that, isn't it, if I recall? So 1, 2 redstone, and that gives me powered. I only need 2 powered. Which means I now need to find somewhere just to stash the spares. I actually only need 5 of those as well, so we'll do that. And then we're going to need some building blocks. What have we got? See, I don't like any of those as a colour, but if I wanted to make cyan terracotta, then I've got everything almost everything we need for cyan. Let's go and grab a little bit of blue. And we should be able to, hopefully there'll be enough juice. Is there enough juice? Oh, there isn't enough juice left in that either. Alright, we'll do it the hard way then. Old-fashioned way, we shall stick you in there with a plank. That is, I can never remember actually what the burn. 1.5, so it needs 2. There you go. And cyan dyes. Get that in there, bang. So that should be more than enough. And then we can just, I don't need that many, but that will give them, yeah. I suppose, no, we'll go with that. If I need more, we'll come back. What we do need to do is decide what I'm going to do with that wall, though, whether I'm going to take it back or run it forwards. So let me have a look at this, because there's quite a lot of machines in Mechanism and modded, so I'm wondering whether we should go certainly like this back for definite, because this is where I think we could put our wall of machines, or maybe even come out right to here. I mean, that gives us a good sized wall, and I think there'll be enough space around the back. If I run around the back here and out here with the cables for a storage system, there'll be enough space as well. So I am inclined to try at this point. Ooh, damn you. Of course, first thing I'm going to need is some basalt. Let me just sort myself out, get some space in, and I'll be back in a second. Looks like we've got a little visitor in here. These guys don't seem to worry too much about spawning conditions. This is a side effect of the chaos, which is always beneficial, especially, I think there's been an Enderman about in here somewhere, especially when they do that. That's what I want. Let me just put that back where it should be. Well, I say where it should be. It could definitely been an Enderman running around in here. Sooner we get this lit up, flooded, the better. Oh, damn cat! Keep on catching him with my feet. He's not moving though. He's like, no, I'm here for the duration. You ain't getting nothing back out of me, mate. Right, so what I've decided, I'm going to bring, I really do need to put a little bit of light down here just temporarily. I'm going to bring this back a wee bit. I don't know whether I need to go any further back, because this side is a little bit close to the mark, like that, you see. So I'm very wary about doing this too much further back, but it works on that side, so it's such a shame. I don't want to have to, well, we'll work it, we'll work. I'm going to have to do some landscaping on the actual thing anyway, so I don't think there's any way to avoid that in particular. But if we come up like that, it's just going to look a bit weird, isn't it? Yeah, that gives, well, except of course I don't want to do that. I want to do that. That works for now. Again, I'm going to have to do some building work on this anyway, and we need some space. Now I'm going to take this floor out, just replace it with dead planks because I can. I mean, that's to be fair. Oh, hello. There's a little bit of a lag issue there. Yeah, to be fair, you know, I can do that. That works. So we'll do that. And I may need to go and get some more materials for this, but it'll just make it a lot easier to work down here with these horrible black walls. I kind of regret it. In some ways I'm regretting this volcano idea, just because the dark walls are horrendous, and that's not even the right bloody wood. Let me go and get that sorted. Yeah, I'll get that sorted. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I've got the space in. I'm just putting the machines in place now. So they are going to go here. And this has still got that in it. It actually holds its inventory, which is actually quite a cool feature. So embarrassingly made one hopper too few. Obviously I can't count. Well, I can count. I just choose to ignore numbers. We'll get one more. There you go. So that gives me the hooper hopper to there, and then we would have a block here and a block here, which would be the points where we would put our rails. So at that point we're going to go rail here and a rail here. That needs a block on the end, which is fine, because we're going to stick a lever there to power that one, and this one I'm going to, I think what we'll do is we'll stick a block here. I don't really want to be cautious about how I don't want to power this hopper, so what we'll do is we'll stick a torch a bit further back, and we'll actually, that's not going to. Oh, you're not going to play nicely, are you? Let me just have a look. If I power you here, yeah, of course it does. Damn you to heck. I mean, it powers that, but that works. This is good a place as any. We'll turn you off, pop you on there. So that's our loading area, and then we'll have obviously our. You know what? It's because I had 5 that I've done everything in 5s. I made 5 furnaces, so I brought 5 rails and 5 hoppers, whereas the reality is I intended to do 6. And yeah, how foolish do I feel? I'll give you a clue. I feel a little bit foolish. So, armed with all of that, we should. Oh man. I'll be glad when I get the actual full transport system in here as well. That will be entertaining. Well, probably not entertaining to be fair, but it will be a thing. I think that's probably fair to say. It will definitely be a thing. So that's like that. We are going to definitely pop you out there, and we're going to run a block back here. In terms of powering these, oops, hello. Thank you, Hopper. In terms of powering these, they're going to take their power from the top, which again I don't mind because it kind of allows you to. You're going to get a showcase of that. I'm going to bring the power in and over, I think, and actually we'll do. That. So that gives us that going on now. I wonder whether to take that out. Well, let's see what we can do in terms of its looks. Because needless to say, I don't want to be able to see. I might need more of this. Damn you. Like that, perhaps. Kind of spawn proofs that as well, I suppose. Do I really want it to go like that? I don't see it. I don't have an issue with that, and I may. Now we're playing with cyan terracotta over here. That might become the block of choice for this machine wall. I'm going to be doing something up above there with that, so I'm not entirely sure what to do there yet, but let's just step back a little bit and have a look. So you got that going. That seems to work okay right now. And I will need obviously more cyan terracotta, but it kind of goes, as I say, without saying here, but we're going to stick a double chest for now there. What I really want to have is, and we're definitely going to have a light back here, what I really want to do is bring this out into a storage system, but that's not going to be a thing for a while, or at least an episode or two for the initial storage system. We got that. That should be all of them. 3, 6, yes it is. And then we need to get the configurator, and we're going to change you to a pull, and 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 a pull. And they will all happily trundle down into there. Now that, needless to say, is not going to help a great deal with any of this. But have they got juice? I'm trying to see. That has not got juice actually, has it? Why has that not got juice? Interesting. That should be working. I mean, it's on. Output it. That's input is going to max output there. Blah blah blah. Auto eject. Ooh. Alright, let me just have a look at this. I'll be back in a second. Alright, this is weird. I'm going to take those away for now. It suddenly just decided to start working. Now, these have all got power. And you can see it heats up and it's off. So that was really weird. Now, I've also realised that I can actually feed this from the top, which is oh, and I've accidentally glazed some cyan terracotta. Okay, that's fine. So that is interesting in itself, because it means we can redesign our system here to be a little bit more friendly in terms of well, hopefully friendly in terms of being a nice little system. So we should be able to pop you on there, and we should be able to oh god damn it, yeah, we're going to need a step or something for this for the time being. That should be fine. So we why is life so awkward? Right, so we can pop you here and here. We can get somebody somewhere has got a rail. Who has got a rail? You. Oh man, my parkour skills up to scratch as ever. So again, we can still power that from here. That's fine. We can pop this on here. That's fine. And if I were to go in here and go and stick that in, and then why is this one not starting? Oh, why are none of them not starting? Well, the reason is simple. I've not hooked them into the grid. And obviously that'll just all feed through into here, which is exactly what we want. And when we're done with that, we turn it off. So that works. What I do need to do now is build this into its wall. So that's fine there. Do we want to see the... We probably don't want to see that, but I'm wondering what I can do in terms, because I don't think we've got... Obviously, we haven't got terracotta stairs yet. Oh, we have got brown terracotta stairs. But you haven't given me the rest of them. Well, that was... Thank you, Embellish Craft. I mean, it was nice of you to give me that, but I would have liked to have stairs in all the colours. And I don't think a lot of this I've just not got. Smooth diorite. And I don't... We haven't got block craftery doesn't exist in this, does it? Oh. Let's have a look at... I am really going to miss so many things. We could do Palisade, that might work. I don't know whether it centres or not. Could be worth a try, but I don't know. Maybe we just leave the hoppers visible and come in at this level, like so. And then temporarily, while we're waiting for that lot, then that would also be covered. That would come around like that. And then we'd probably, oh, if I can manage to get up, we probably want to run all the way down there like so. Maybe even, maybe we should bring this in here. Let me just go around the back. So that's kind of what we got going on. That's obviously going to become something different later. That gives us our super smelter. Well, I use the word super smelter loosely, but it will be a lot faster for doing things. Let me check how long I've been recording, because I still haven't actually done the other bit, which is the factory that I want to build. So I'll be back in a second. All right, well, we're at 42 minutes. I've overshot again. We can actually solve... So, one of the things I want to make the factory for is to make sand and gravel. Now, we can, and the eagle eyes amongst you will notice that we can actually make gravel using dirt and stone essence. And if we go on to dirt essence, we can actually make sand using dirt and fire essence. So that's fine. Now I want to make a system that makes those two things automatically, just so I can not have to worry about crafting them. But for the sake of doing our bit downstairs, I can take 2, 3, I probably should put some stuff away first. I can take these and whack the sand into this smelter that way. Are you full? Right, I shall pop all of that over there then. It looks like my storage drawer may be full. I need to get void upgrades and all sorts of fun things in there, but right now, let me just get this going, and then we could at least make the glass necessary to start the you're actually going to insist that you are in a crafting grid. I really can't believe you're being that pedantic. Oh, and well, it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't matter. Hey, hang on, that's a little bit richer than I was expecting. All right, well, at least we can make the glass, which will allow us to make the stuff downstairs. So next episode, well, hopefully between episodes, I'll be able to get a glass floor in down here, and leave a gap and just tidy this up a little bit, and you know, change this dirt out, get it all stuff. I may even flood it as well, because we've got water breathing potions until we get a conduit, so we can at least get down there. If it's flooded, we can work and do some stuff. But right now, what I do need is a whole load of glass going. So I will set that running, and we'll have that going there. Now, why are you are still not working? Why? I mean, you're getting the stuff. Hup, hup. And why is that not working? That is really weird. Alright, I have no idea on that one. But anyway, until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will figure this out, but till then, bye for now.